They put a huge signboard and say Agenda 111. And you go there, it's some L-shaped building. They've just put blocks. That is not a hospital. That is not a hospital. What makes a facility a hospital are the equipment that are found in it. That is why when, for example, they were sick, they could get up and go, the health minister then could get up and go to the Ghana Medical, what is it, the Legon one? What's the name of this hospital?
UGMC.
UGMC. They could go to UGMC and lie there. And when we told him that he was suffering from COVID, he said no, he had gone there for relaxation. Is that now your hospital? That is what we call hospital. You go to Ray just by you, because they are your neighbors. Get there and see how it was retooled. That is a hospital. You go to the Ghana East or the Ghana West Hospital. That is a hospital. You go to WA, the regional hospital. That is a hospital. So when you get there and say you will complete by the end of, look, we have 98 or 97 days to an election. And you want to tell me 96 days to the election. And you want to tell me that in 96 days, I don't know whether you've actually gone out of around the country to see one of the buildings. Have you seen any of the Agenda 111 buildings before? You, as a journalist, have you seen one before?
I haven't seen them.
Good. So I've seen one.
But the pictures
so I'm just telling you that I have seen one. I have seen. And not one, I have seen a number of them.
So you see that they are
just look, you just put you put block, 4-wall block, and you put it there, and then they put a huge signboard, that, just as I said, which is more expensive than the building itself. And they say you are going to. I am telling you that by the end of this year, not a single one would be completed. Not a single one would be completed. And I'm telling you, go ask them, they themselves. Let's tell us which one will be completed by the end of the year. None of them has even been roofed. You see them, all of them, they are still either at Lenten level and what have you. Where are they going to get the money from? Let's go back and look at the locations that they have for Agenda 111 and see whether that location can even complete about 2 or 3 of those buildings. So because normally when somebody tells you that I'll complete something, you go back and look, your intention should reflect in the allocations that you have put in the budget. Go back and look at the amount of money they have allocated for Agenda 111 and see whether that amount of money can take care of that. Assuming that they realize all their, their revenue projections. See whether it can take care of that. So to say that they were 8 solid years, you are still singing and promising like you did in 2016. You know, in 2016, we'll do this, we'll do this. You have just barely 3 months to end your tenure as a president. And you are still talking about promises. Instead of talking about deliverables, talking about the fact that I have delivered on this, I have delivered on that, I have delivered on this. And anytime you ask them, they quickly run to SHS. And that's how I come to education. They run to free SHS.